All right, this is Animal Welfare by Kayla, Joe, and McKenna. So our issue is animal welfare. Animal welfare is basically the way animals are treated in numerous different ways. A lot of people look at it differently. There's many different perspectives and opinions on how animals should be treated and the way they already are treated. But a common agreement includes animals being treated as well taken care of pets and livestock. Everyone should be treating them the same way.
Temple Grandin says that animal welfare encompasses the idea that all animals should be kept free from abuse and mistreatment. A large amount of the general public is very uncomfortable with some of the practices used in the agricultural industry, including slaughtering animals for consumption. In fact, 47% of people favor banning slaughterhouses. And it is up to agriculturists like us to educate the public on animal welfare issues in order to maximize the comfortability of both consumers and to keep working to maximize the comfortability and well treatment of animals.
The concern for animal welfare has been around for thousands of years, starting at the Neolithic times around 10,000 years ago. Ethics developed during these times encouraged people to think more about their animals. This created the agreement, if we take care of the animals will take care of us. This still stands today. Introducing technology in the 20th century has made it hard to keep this agreement. The United States is continuing to become more urbanized and technological. Only 2% of the population lives on farms, with only 1% actually practicing farming. As this trend continues, farms will become more condensed, making animal welfare an even bigger issue.
The current situation surrounding animal welfare is ongoing, from cats declawing to wild horses in Colorado, living conditions in zoos, testing on animals. It's never ending. Most recently in Chicago, animal rights and animal welfare went head to head in the political arena. The topic of whether carriage horses that are a staple in Chicago past were humanely being treated. The outcome of the debate, after almost 2 years, fell in favor of animal welfare. Meanwhile, putting carriage business in Chicago out of business for the first time since they opened in the early 1900s. This is only one instance of the animal welfare issues. Suddenly, instead of the government intervening to prevent and settle down the whole debate, elected officials step in on a case-by-case basis on a local or state level.
Many animals are used for entertainment, food, medicine, and scientific research, or kept as exotic pets. No matter the use of an animal, it is important that they receive the 5 domains. The 5 domains are nutrition, environment, health, behavior, and mental state. Nutrition makes sure that animals are given access to sufficient and clean food and water. Environment is the comfort of animals through temperature, space available, airflow, odor, and noise. It also gives animals adequate shelter and resting places. Health promotes good health through eliminating disease, injury, and pain. Behavior allows animals to express their natural behavior through sensory inputs, explorations, foraging, bonding, and playing with others of their own kind. Mental state involves reducing negative emotions like fear, frustration, hunger, pain, and boredom, and high amounts of stress. And it also promotes emotions, positive emotions like pleasure, comfort, and happiness.
Animal welfare is constantly being assessed and improved to make sure that animals are treated humanely and are free from stress and pain. In 2006, the Animal Welfare Act was written to help regulate the treatment of animals. The Animal Welfare Act forces animal owners to comply with strict rules. If the rules are broken, fines are assessed. According to the Animal Welfare Institute, fines for violations range from $1,000 to $2,500 for Animal Welfare Act violations and $500 to $1,500 for failure to obey a cease and desist order.
Your group strives to prevent cruelty, abuse, neglect, and exploitation towards animals, and at the same time creating an aware and caring society that is able to put animals' interests and well-being first. We share these common goals, which is why we would like to team up with you. With your help, we can bring more awareness of animal welfare issues to the public and to educate them on ways they can help prevent them. We selected your association to become partners with us because we saw you have been around for hundreds of years, actively fighting animal cruelty and fixing animal welfare issues. Some of the programs you have developed, like the Farms and No Animals Were Harmed, would be beneficial to us. In your Farms program, your mission is to make sure all farm animals are treated humanely in every aspect of production. To the public eye, this is a major concern. Through this program, you give out certifications that can be placed on food products from farms that meet the highest standards on animal welfare. This reassures customers that animals are being treated right. We would like to take that a step further and showcase the care of these animals on the farms through videos and get them out to popular social media sites. This will also help wipe away any misconceptions the general public has towards the care of these animals, as well as give transparency of farms. Exploitation of animals is another concern in the public eye. An area people tend to focus on is the entertainment industry. With your No Animals Were Harmed program, you place members of your team on film sites to ensure the proper care and treatment of animal actors. Not only is that a great way to protect the animals, but this can also be a great way to showcase that Hollywood doesn't just use animals or force them to do things for their own gain. That they think about the animals' needs first and respect them. Through this program, you also endorse celebrities to speak out against animal cruelty. We think this is a great way to grab people's attention. If someone sees their favorite celebrity talking about animal welfare, they will be more interested in the subject and want to join the cause as well. Sometimes it can be hard to get people to join a cause like animal welfare and get them to actively partake in it. However, younger generations are showcasing a growing interest in topics like animal welfare, care of the environment, and many other social injustices going on around the world. These generations are more technology-based. They have used many platforms such as TikTok to group together and stand up against many of these injustices. We want to reach out to these younger generations by using their platforms, by getting influencers to talk more about animal welfare issues, creating challenges that encourage involvement, and placing ads all over popular sites and apps to create more awareness. Teaming up with us would also help the American Humane Association broaden their reach in society, gain new members from these younger generations, and educate more people on the importance of animal care and strengthen human and animal bonds.
Working with the American Humane Association will bring more knowledge of animal welfare issues. Not only that, it will also lead to an increase in donations to the American Humane Association. Then, with the increased donations, they will be able to use this money to expand their operations and ensure that even more animals are kept free from abuse. Working with the American Humane Association will also benefit other people within the agricultural industry. People become more comfortable with slaughter practices and other practices within the industry and be more willing to purchase food from slaughter or purchase other items that are involved with the agricultural industry. Our recommended solution to educate the general public on animal welfare is to run social media advertisements on a variety of platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Doing this will lead to millions of people being exposed to the various aspects of animal welfare. These advertisements could link directly to the American Humane Association's website so people could learn more from their website. A disadvantage to this solution, however, is that people could run ad blockers. Although this is true, millions of people do not use ad blockers, so there will still be a large increase in the exposure of the topic of animal welfare.
So our plan for the solution is in fact our recommended solution. We'll start by creating pages that display the many animal welfare issues and current news on apps such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Anyone will be able to view them at any time if you're scrolling through a timeline and stuff like that. Most pages like that gain a following by posting frequently, using popular hashtags, and following a lot of random accounts, just hoping for a follow back. We can post daily on the story feature with polls and questions to enhance interaction with followers. A major step forward would be purchasing ads and impressions through the apps. Our posts would pop up randomly while people are scrolling through their timelines. Once a large following is gained, we plan to create our own app. It would include a news section that will provide insight on the up-to-date issues and solutions towards animal welfare. We also plan to incorporate a way to donate to the cause and a section on how to get involved. Overall, we believe we'd make good partners in bringing awareness to animal welfare issues along with the American Humane Association. We share interests and goals with your team that I think would benefit the animals, but we will need assistance from you reaching a larger audience. With your help, we have confidence that we'll be able to enhance the general public's knowledge that can bring more donations in for the AHA to continue protecting animals, and they'll also be able to expand their operations with the extra help. Our plan to flood social media could ultimately benefit not only the animals, but the AHA.